Here's a fine example of a desperate fugitive making a break for the Mexican border. In this blue Ford is a felon trying to leave the US.
Looks as though the Mexican officials on the border have shut down the border.
But burglary suspect Ed Price isn't alone in the car. The cops are all too aware that Ed has his baby son Justin in there with him.
It's gonna get dramatic here.
And they're treating it as a hostage situation.
Okay, he's coming fast into this completely blocked off traffic area.
But no matter how many cops, or for that matter cameramen there are in his way, the man's determined to make it through the barriers to freedom.
He is not stopping. He's turning, he's running it. Right now he's only about 100 yards from the border.
For a moment it looks like he might make it.
He's going quickly towards the border.
But the border is closed.
All lanes are stopped going into Mexico.
Once he hits traffic, the cops close in.
We've got officers moving towards the vehicle. Many officers moving towards the vehicle. Looks like they've got him completely surrounded.
The police have him cornered and quickly show they mean business. But with a kid in the car, even the most gung-ho Californian cop knows he has to take care.
This person doesn't seem to want to get up. I can say that there are dozens and dozens of officers surrounding this vehicle on foot right now. Seems unlikely they can go anywhere.
But he does. Ed Price goes to the back seat to hide behind his own son. He knows that no one will shoot at him if he's protected by his child. He starts to brandish a knife. Negotiations continue. Ed wants safe passage across the border and won't settle for anything less. Fearful for the child's life, the attending officers clear the way, and Price finally exits the car. Holding the knife to his own throat, he edges towards Mexico with baby Justin tucked under his arm. The police try to reason with him, but Ed isn't having any of it. So just as he's about to reach the boundary, a silver-haired cop showers father and son with pepper spray. It's over in the blink of an eye. A hot jet of mace to the face, and the suspect is distracted long enough for someone to whip the kid from his arms. The father makes a break for it. He loses his footing, but in the mayhem he somehow wrestles himself back upright and carries on towards what he thinks is freedom.
The suspect, if that is him, he is on the Mexican side of the border.
Ed's made it all right, but he's also made a terrible error of judgment. Somehow, in his desperation to flee US soil, he's ignored the fact that Mexico might just have its own police force as well, and that Mexican officers might be waiting to arrest him as soon as he arrives on the other side of the fence. This guy was so desperate for freedom,
Approximately 1.5 miles from the border,
that he endangered his own son.
I can say that there are dozens and dozens of officers surrounding this vehicle on foot right now.
And in his frantic attempt to escape,
He's going quickly towards the border.
didn't realize the warm reception he'd get
The suspect, if that is him, he is on the Mexican side of the border.
on the other side of the checkpoint.